Welcome to another episode of Anki God series. This is Vunami, and I'm not going to talk to you about Anki actually. I am going to talk to you about my polyphasic sleep cycle. So there's different types of polyphasic sleep cycle. There's biphasic, siesta, Uberman, Tesla. Tesla's the worst. I think in Tesla you only sleep for 1 hour and 30 minutes per day. Insane. But let's talk about mine. The easiest type of polyphasic sleep cycle is called the biphasic sleep cycle. Basically, this is kind of what a lot of college students do anyways, but they're not consistent on what time they sleep. And I'm telling you that it's in polyphasic sleep cycle, it's pretty imperative that you stay consistent, at least during your adaptation phase. So I am in my 4th month doing this. And basically what I do is that I sleep for 20 minutes at 5:40 p.m. until 6 p.m. Okay? And then in my core sleep at night, I sleep at 11:30 p.m. until 5:30 in the morning. At first, I believe that it's pretty easy to get into this. This is because you're typically just sleeping for quite a bit of time at night, just like anyone would, and you're taking a small nap during the day. Now that small nap may be pretty difficult at first. You might not be able to even take that nap, at least not immediately. But if you just close your eyes during those 20 minutes, lay down, and try to sleep every day, you're going to get into it. This is because, during the day, you're going to get exhausted doing things. Could be working out, you could be studying, you could be working. All that stuff can accumulate, and at least I want to look forward to sleeping at one point, at during the day. So this would be my phase in which I regain some energy. There's a lot of studies on naps. So I'm not a physician, but I would recommend to take a nap every day. Maybe not have like a 6-hour nap during the day. That's that would use up a lot of your time during the, on each day, unless you're a night hawk. But anyways, what I do is that I sleep for 6 hours at night, and then study in the morning, go to school, relax for 40 minutes, and then go to sleep. And then when I wake up, I'll study again, then I go to sleep. It's my typical day as a student, and my take on this is that yes, it's pretty good. I enjoy my sleep cycle, but not all the time. To a certain degree, you're going to feel some exhaustion from sleep deprivation. Okay, I know that we are adjusting our circadian rhythm to make sure that our body will secrete more melatonin at certain times during the day or during the night, so that we can sleep. And we're utilizing our REM cycle effectively. So during the weekday, I stay consistent with this, alright? But during the weekend, I actually extend my core sleep to 7 hours and a half. Now keep in mind, you have to stay consistent with this cycle in your adaptation phase. But because I'm in my 4th month already, it's okay for individuals to kind of extend their core sleep just a little higher or lower. Right? You can be flexible with what you want to do in your sleep cycle, because your body's kind of adapted to the amount of you're just adapted to it. Okay, and waking up after 6 hours sleep, it's okay with me, but I feel as though I could have more sleep so that I can get more energy during the day to work. My other reason for extending the sleep is because I work out. Working out, especially if you're reaching your PR, you will require some more slow wave sleep, or SWS, than the typical individual who may just do, your usual run during the day, each day. I am benching, I'm doing squats, I'm doing deadlifting. So I'm doing a lot of strenuous activity, which requires me to have just a little bit more sleep than the typical individual. That's why I'm extending my sleep each weekend, just a little bit, to 7 hours and a half, which is kind of the average for any individual, really. So this is basically my sleep cycle. It can easily be yours. But the thing is that I never change my nap. Despite sleeping for 7 hours and 30 minutes during the night, I always sleep at 5:30 or 5:40 p.m. until 6 p.m. This way, my body is very used to it, and I enjoy nap. There's a lot of studies on nap, like I said before. And so this is my sleep cycle. Please let me know if you have any questions.